Aatrox the way you need to, and Aatrox definitely a hard scaling pick on this patch with the amount of, oh, he does do it. I love this. And yeah, in aiming specifically, you might not get the maximum value, but outside of that, this is a top tier wombo combo comp from Hanwha Life. All I hope is he goes
a wombo, and they're looking for a push off of the turret to deny the CS.
And really big mistake here in the 2v2 KT. Capitalized beautifully as Life is on his way. Teleport is coming in.
The phone. Okay, Poppy, pretty good. Going to stop that, but do get a couple of missiles into Keen. It looks like he might be the one guy who ends up being the give up. As there it goes, and I say one, but maybe it's two. It's a kill to Zeka, who takes down Cuz.
And could be a little worrying here. Definitely have a combo available as top sides.
Yeah, trying to go on the 2v2, but they're just going in onto Keen, who is staying alive, hitting some sweet spots as King and getting pretty low as well, but Cuz not doing enough as here comes BDD, and the flash out of the turret is going to be enough as Cuz will take him down, and Keen will help BDD get there as Keen does eventually go down. Now Zeka's here, little ult in, wants to take down the Poppy. Set fast presence is going to be...
Not afraid to start fights here, because this composition really stands or falls by how happy you are to engage as the hook on Ezreal.
Very nice hook, as aiming is going to be locked up for a very long period of time as Zeka is trying to take him out. Doesn't quite do that, and Grizzly is getting caught on the left side of this fight, but the Yone, he's just going to be stunned up and is not doing damage anymore. Doesn't matter how fed he is, always going to take down BDD. Can he extend it as he stays alive for so long? But at the end of the day, it's still a double kill here.
It's also looking like they're going to be able to trade a turret here, regardless of what happens. As Life?
Keen in a bit of trouble. Does have his blast, just holding on to it for now, as he's just CC'd for so long, as we did see the Keeper's verdict eventually, but didn't really help out, at least in killing Keen.
And KT
is here.
I don't...
TP coming in. Life is here as well. Rift Herald coming down. They want to get Keen down again, and he's going to use everything to try to survive. As now it's Lehens who's just walking out of turret range, and down he will go. Has to give himself up. And now Hanwha Life Esports, nice little push starting here in the bottom lane.
Now, we do see KT immediately respond, try and get themselves the mid lane turret. So Viper is rotating over. Charge does come through.
Oh, Life, that was pretty sick, as now Keen has nowhere to go. The wombo combo is there, as Life will go down, actually. Staying a little bit too far under that turret. And BDD is able to do a nice...
But because KT has been so consistent with their side lane pressure and their
but it's like, is that extra bit of health really going to help you? Like, are we going to go Zhonya's
right,
Demonic and Crown? Like, it was kind of the joke we were making.
There's no response. They're not even threatening Nash. You guys can't see
one or to get a catch or a pick or anything.
Okay, maybe now. So this is what I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're just going to get on top of Viper here, who is not going to flash and just dies instead. So they're just getting poked out, and that's the Nautilus. And KT, they say, I guess we are going to take this game away from you.
And Hanwha Life, some ultimates come out, not a whole lot happens. KT says thank you for the setup. We'll be taking that Baron. Grizzly, obviously with this health pool, nowhere near. And KT, feeling very good.
Hanwha Life Esports did such a great job with the lead they had in Game 3, but now, you know, they weren't even behind. But this game is so far, it's like we would...
Or, sorry, Hextech Soul for particularly BDD and aiming. That's not going to be fun.
Maybe they get him here, as there's the Wombo. They do get a couple, as aiming is going to get taken out. They get 2 kills. Wow, they did it. They pressed their buttons.
The comp works.
They killed the enemy champions.
Who would have known?
BDD's just trying to back here. I don't think he's going to get away from this. Yeah, he has to stay. And now he's 1v3 in this one as a nice little Emperor's Divide, but he will be eventually taken out. That is 3 kills on the board for Hanwha Life Esports. Position on the Drake here for Hanwha Life Esports. Life hanging out in the brush, looking for BDD. Not going to work out. And now, the Wombo combo, it needs to happen. Let's see if they go for it. Life is getting too low. The Magnet Storm doesn't get anyone at all. Their Wombo just totally whiffs, as Zeka is still very fed, but They don't quite have the damage. Now he's going to get sweet spotted, and he is alone as BDD over the wall is going to get King for the team. And maybe KT just did it. They might just take this one.
Going over to KT, and a lot of cooldowns thrown into ultimately nothing. This time KT are more than ready. They identify Hanwha Life, not really in a position to engage.
Value in this game. I mean, you've got an Ezreal and then Azir with Hextech Soul. You're going to be sitting pretty. And Grizzly, once again, is on a very big...
Onto aiming, onto BDD. You can take them down. Might be an angle as... Oh, they're going to find him.
Oh, boy. He's going to be spotted here. And the chase is on. This game is going to get a bit weird, although maybe it just means that Grizzly is going to go down, has to try to flash, but BD comes up from the top side.
Yeah, that's Nash.
And that's the end of that.
And really good read there by KT. I think that they might have already seen him disappear into fog off of a wave or something. And they will take out as... Oh, no.
One time? No.
No.
Nice try. Not meant to be. KT gonna take... No, yeah, they've been given a lot of time. And now the Ezreal looks pretty broken, actually. And Life is gonna have to flash away from it. Aiming keeps on just arcane shifting forward. But more importantly than this, it looks like KT have done it. They should be our third team going to Worlds.
KT, 2 inhibitors already down, can go for the third as well if they want to play it safe. That is a hit.
Now they get the stopwatch here out of Keen, and they're going to attempt the wombo combo. It's still a lot of damage. Cuz gets pretty low. Grizzly is in, and Grizzly is out. Down he goes, and down will go Life. KT just way too far ahead. They are smacking him down here on the Nexus. Hanwha Life Esports, one last stand, one last chance, as they will have to give it their all in the other side of the bracket. But for KT Rolster, they want some more names. They want to take down all the members of Hanwha Life Esports as they book their ticket, and they will be joining us in Worlds 2023.
And in particular, aiming, making it to Worlds for the first time ever, gonna be